So I'm guessing we'll start with the glaringly obvious. Arsenal lost 2-0 to Spurs in their last ever game at White Hart Lane. Of payback for me saying I'm always right and they'll get a top 4 finish this season. But anyway. Okay, well it seems Jose has been feeding his players the magic punch. His injury list at Man United was becoming more like an Arsenal injury list. But in a total shocking turn of events, almost all of Manchester United's defenders have returned. So Paul Pogba, Eric Bailly, Chris Smalling and Phil Jones all trained with their Manchester United teammates ahead of tonight's Europa League clash. Or it might be that Jose's just dragged them out of injury because he's realised that the Europa League's the only chance of Champions League. So Bailey and Shaw were the latest to join United's lengthy injury list when they both were forced off during Sunday's 1-1 draw with Swansea. The problem is, Shaw's foot injury, well, that's basically ended his season. So the thing is, you gotta feel sorry for Shaw. I mean, Jose spent most of the season calling him out and bullying him and questioning his commitment. I kind of feel he's gonna question his commitment just a little bit more now, just saying. But it's not all rosy, because Zlatan and Timothy Fosu-Mensah are still propping up the sidelines. So in a typical Jose spin, he's managed to create a media frenzy by saying he'll rest his stars this weekend against Arsenal. Yeah, I kind of think it's because his injury list is still massive and his stars aren't yet really ready to play. But anyway, whatever makes him crack a little smile. I think it's really important what Kevin Friend did last weekend. He's gone the extra mile. He has put the time in to ensure that relations between players, fans, teams, refs, well, they're as good as they're ever going to be. Right, so Borough's players were left mildly incensed with referee Kevin Friend after a dubious penalty was awarded to Leroy Sane, with the teensiders feeling that the German international was guilty of diving. I mean, that was obviously a penalty, right? And I mean, he clearly wasn't diving. Football players just don't do that sort of thing, right? In absolutely amazing news, the West Ham PR department are advertising for new employees. Yep, told you they were going to be busy. And if you don't see me for a few weeks, you'll know where I've gone. Okay, well, talking about made-up rumours, let's just quickly look at the press transfer rumours quickly. So Liverpool's Wijnaldum is apparently going to Real Madrid. Ryan Bertrand is leaving Southampton. Does anyone care? And Sanchez, well, apparently he's to leave Arsenal. That story's literally been going around basically all season. The only one that's probably got legs, David De Gea, is moving to Real. Looks more likely considering he's selling his house already. Time for our breaking news section. You ready? Pep Guardiola has been seen taking a relaxing stroll through Manchester with his wife. Apparently, the city boss was plotting his top 4 challenge. Yep, I can see that that's exactly what they were talking about. Harry Kane has spent yet another week going to a very questionable gig. This time, the Tottenham star met Ed Sheeran backstage before the sold-out O2 Arena show. Yep, pointless story and no robot dance. I mean, what's a girl have to do to get a robot dance? David Moyes has asked for more time after Slapgate. So I'm guessing he's just working out whether he's actually got a job before he responds. And in a news section this week, when sports stars go off the rails, David Silva has been slapped with a parking ticket after the Manchester City star left his Porsche on double yellow lines.